We have studied before the file extension and what is the use of the file extensions, how to use it, how to identify, all things we have studied. And here now we are going to talk about the file. What do you mean of the file path? If you take an example from the book only, in case if we have any book, what do you, how to write it, how to identify this copy or this book belongs to you, but the school name will be there, and after that class and section, then subject, then your name. This helps you to identify the copy. Same here. One more example. If I ask you about your address start from your dad name and door number, area, street name and area code and district and state. This means what? It is show the root of the file. So the root are both the same. Okay, now we are going to next topic here. Hierarchical structure of the organization data. We know that when in computer we are using the hard disk. Hard disk means what we store all the information on it. That hard disk also divided into different partition. What is the partition? Is what if I take an example, 100 rupees I giving to you. If you divide into 20 means what 520 will be done. That each 20 is called as partition. For example, in practical life, in your life, in our home, kitchen, bathrooms, halls, reception, balcony, everything is there. Same hard disk also. Don't ask like this. Where is the kitchen? Where is hard disk in hard disk? This take an example to understanding that one. The partition. Understand that? The partition is let us start from each partition. It has a name, unique name. You can say the partition is a drive also. Each partition assigned by the some drive letter. Each one is start from the drive letter. Start from C, D, E, F, F. The number of partitions depends on the number of size of the hard disk. Okay, we have the maximum size of the hard disk. We can increase more partition. Even though you can delete, you can format, whatever function you can do in the help of the disk management. What we do in mobile, same option only, but the different here, the partition. For example, you created the 5 partition. The first 20 GB is important for that. The first is saving all the system file, means of Windows file, program file. And second one, we can use any for personal. It depends on your choice only. There is no any condition. If you should use this one, you should save this file, not like this. But my request is the first C partition should not use for your personal use, because this is the completely should use for only for Windows file or system. Any program file you should use for that one purpose only. What happen if you use in case if you save your personal data or personal photos on this partition of the C, that time what happen in case if your virus got affected by if virus infected, your hard disk infected with the virus, that time you want to format that partition. And when you do the partition, format the partition, some virus it will be like this. Even though the virus will not allow to open that C partition, but you want to take that your personal data from the C partition. Now the problem will come. To avoid these problems, we should not use for your personal file to keep on that C partition. Now next one, D drive. This is one new. Now we can talk about the DVD drive, CD drive. Before the time the people used most of the people frequently used the CD drive, DVD drive. They're listening the songs, and now the people started to listen it. Even the technology has gone CD drive, DVD drive. That time because more popular because of all videos, all movies, all audio song, video song, everything. The base store on that CD drive, DVD only. Now the system has changed it to become the pen drive and external hard disk. We can give in your computer CD drive, DVD drive some specific letters. Even you can change the letter. No matter, does not matter. For example, you have 4 partition. The 5th partition is your hard disk. And 4th partition C, D, E, F. So what is the 5th partition name is will be G. Cut the better. Even you can change the other letters, no problem. It depends on you. It's different to identify. But don't change the letter frequently because you will forget it. When you use again and again in your computer, you will get confused. Okay, next one we are going to talk about that viewing in the file and the folders. See, the viewing files folders is the one of the method to navigate your file in a short time only. How, for example, we can start from the types. First option called type of views. First option is called as large, medium, small, extra large. What is the use of this extra large, medium, small size? And this is a different icons. Means what, if we want to see the icons in small size, we have to choose a small size. If you want to see the big size, you can choose a large medium option here. This is a list option. List means what, the file and folder everything one under another. Means what, like audio, video, image, the type of this view will be like this only. Next one, details. And details is good for everyone, those people always using. I means what is the benefit for that using the detail option, and it will show you that the size of when you created when you created the files and folders, when you modified the type of the files, even the size also, size of that file and folder. You can cut from information, help of information details. And next one, tiles. And the tiles means what, as I told that in list means what, like vertical option, audio, video, image. And list means what, like A B C D, like this. Sorry, not A B C D, C D E. Try. I'm talking about the partition, audio, video, like left to right, other left to right. The option will be like the list, that tiles option. The tiles option. And in better example, when you open the my computer, that it may have the CDE drive. When you choose the when you choose the option of the tiles option, it will show the size of, it will display the size of the partition, each partition, and how many memory left. It will show like this. Next one, content. The content will show the author name.